Ooh.
Here we go.
Watch out there.
Gentlemen.
Who's got a story to tell?
I'm just, shit that you hear, like old girl said she gonna leave me if I don't put a ring on it.
Man,
that kind of shit. Even though y'all both came in and was like, "Hey, man, we both grown. We doing what we do." We got to put a label on this shit. And then feelings get caught. Family members get in their ear. Grandparents like, y'all, when we gonna get some grandbabies? That kind of shit. When y'all gonna settle down?
I mean, this might go along the same lines as Kevin Samuels and Miss Love Titties, whatever her name
Dorsey.
was. Love Dorsey. No, I mean,
all right.
Realistically, we need to get serious about our relationships. And I know that don't mean shit coming from me.
You get serious though. Talk serious.
You keep having those Rick James moments. I didn't grind my feet in this couch. I did grind my feet in this couch. She got money now. Fuck your couch.
Pretty much. That's where he at. Go ahead, man. Continue.
Nah, man. I mean,
me up with that.
Seriously though, like a lot of times from the beginning, we not all in it to be where you end up at.
Facts.
Big facts. I've had conversations, with women like, hey man, I'm not the person to date. I'm just not. This is not good for you. It's not good for anybody. But like I'm fucking nuts. Just
yeah.
I'm not that guy,
Yeah.
But people want to go down that road, and
yeah, you look up, man, you 2-3 years in.
Yeah.
And they looking like, seriously, Tank, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Are we going to do this? Or we're not? Like, I thought we've been doing it. What the hell are you talking about?
You know me for how many years?
Right.
Like, I never know where I'm headed. Never. Like the shit changes on it. Like instantly.
Right.
I got a million things running through my head and I might just grab one and run with it. I can't make you any promises, even though I have. And that was how I felt
at that time. Right.
And that's exactly where I was going. But now I saw a squirrel and I am completely off track. And
squirrel. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wired wrong. I know it. I'm fucked up.
But you put that out there off rip, like, yeah, I'm a brother with a warning label. Read it, you know what I mean, and take heed. And what happens. But again, like you said, you're never going to be in the same place where you started. Because we as men tend to get comfortable and we look up and like you said, we 3, 4, 5 years in and we cool with the situation and little mama over there looking like, dude.
Yeah. Grandma said I should have been married by now.
That part. That part. Yeah. We should have a house. What are we doing? Yeah, like I said, man, I mean, ultimatums, man, I think they're fucking terrible. Especially if you know the individual. You just can't come in and try to flip the script once you know the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wish we had a female perspective on this one to try to, explain why they feel the way they do. But I understand they got that clock ticking.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? I get that.
Yeah.
And they're looking at their friends like, so just had another baby. We got to go to this, whatever. And it's like, okay, that's their shit,
I've had the ultimatums, but they were disingenuous. Like
elaborate.
Elaborate? All right,
yeah.
Cool. So there's no such thing as a clock for some women. What they have is, I don't have this by this age. And bitches is looking at me like I ain't shit.
Got you.
So
I got you.
Because you're that kind of guy I perceive that you are, I'm going to pressure you into doing what all the other dudes wouldn't do. And if you don't do it, I've already figured out what will cause you to suffer.
Damn.
Even if it means birthing a child and keeping it from you when I don't even want the child.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been through that. Still dealing with it. Oh yeah, I just wanted, she just married you because she wanted to have a wedding.
Yeah.
She needed you to help sign for the house because you can work and she's just recently unable to work any longer. Oh,
she decided once they hooked up, now her degree has no value. You know what I mean? All her ambition just went out the fucking window once she done jumped that broom and got that
entrepreneurial ideas.
All that just is gone. Now she just want to be a stay-at-home, real housewife or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that happen as well. It was like, seriously?
Oh, I'm not moving into my house living in sin. We got to be married.
Married.
So why after I left, bitch, did 2 months later you move a nigga into my house that I helped you get?
Wow. Or we've been smashing, doing all the things up under the sun. Now all of a sudden you can't do it no more. Really? You can't do it no more? Until
this baby gonna be the tiebreaker. I got one from a previous relationship. You got one from this. What's tiebreaker?
Wow.
What competition is going on? I'm sorry, I missed
that's a new one for me. That is some generational curse shit for me.
Fucking tiebreaker shit,
man. That is fucking crazy. That's run for the hills. That's run for the hills.
Yeah, here's a name.
We gotta have one together. We gotta have one together.
I'm gonna name her the female version of your name. I don't like that name. I've never liked that name. That's the reason why I don't even like my own name that much. I want her to be named it. Oh, we're gonna name her this.
Ouch. Damn. You know what? That's crazy. You brought that up because I've known people who've been in that situation. Like, she gonna have my baby. She had his baby.
What?
She gonna have mine. If she gonna have his kids, she gonna have mine.
What kind of shit is this?
Generational curse.
Yeah. Manifest as insanity in action. Just
because. Just trying to keep up. You don't even want this chick, but yet now you want her to have your seed. You really don't want it. It's just you playing that one-upmanship. Girls do that too. I got his baby. You know what I mean? I got his baby too.
At least he gave me a ring.
Oh.
He wasn't never gonna marry you though. So yeah, you can say what you want, say what you will, but I got the ring though.
That she's paying for. Because he kind of locked up right now. Locked up dudes don't make payments. But just saying, that's how that
goes. I mean, should we start assuming that like
I miss Kevin Samuels? Sorry.
Yeah,
already.
Yeah, miss him already. Yeah, we need you, brother.
Man, we miss you. But he didn't he didn't open up the door for us, man, to try to keep the shit going. But,
relationships, just the definition of relationships have changed so much over the recent years. I mean, just in our generation.
Yeah.
What a relationship is changed. Like it's nothing for you to have a chick that has a chick. That's like normal shit nowadays. Or for you to have a dude and he has a dude. What kind of weird fucking shit is this? And then you try to throw that old definition on it. Like we really need to think about moving forward. Like with what, bitch? All this is new.
What used to just be a jump off and just how's the Bible says it like this: marriage is honorable and all, and the bed is not defiled. In other words, mind your own business. If a married couple wants to add some spice or whatever they call it between them, that's on them, right? But now, like you said, and I mean, I could name some names, but I don't know these people, so I'll refrain because I have to do some research before I say certain things. But we could say there's a few entertainment couples mainly in the music industry that One has caught some flack right now. They kind of been investigated, and I think we know who we're talking about. And then there's one that was from Jersey. And, he was painted out to be a bad guy in his divorce and abusive and such and such. And I was listening to him talk in an interview the other night, and he was saying, like, yeah, that was their thing. They had girlfriends.
Yeah.
So what's different is now they're becoming whole relationships.
You said everything, like from titles to how do you address certain people?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's all just flipped upside down right now.
Yeah.
And it's not going back. You know what I mean? We sound and look like dinosaurs when we talk about traditional.
Right. That's true.
You know what I mean? Some type of stuff that we can relate to or even just, put our finger on. Now it's whatever the fuck you want it to be.
Yeah.
Because
strange.
It's strange, but this is what it is. It's the time that we're in right now. I don't know if it's strange or if it's just it's evolution. It's kind of like, man, we look down on the old school so-called traditional way now, and now we're looking at this so-called progressive way. Like, hey, man, this is normal.
Yeah.
You said I'm not gonna knock it because this is their time. And you get in where you fit in. That's all. We have options.
The more things change, the more things stay the same.
Yeah.
Because it's always been there, but now it's just weird. What's weird is labeling it.
That it's out there, and we have to
creating a category for it.
Yes. That's what's rubbing people the wrong way. I'm not addressing you as that. You know what I mean? No, you a girl.
I'm non-binary.
Yeah. What is that? I'm
pansexual.
I'm fluid.
Gender fluid. Like, okay.
You leaking? What the hell?
I don't even know what the hell that is, but okay.
Fluid, you talking about fluid? What are you talking about? Transmission? Engine cooling? What are you talking about? But that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm with Brother Ob on this one. Hey man, you playing make believe and I ain't got to participate.
That is some old painless.
Yeah. You playing make believe. I ain't with you.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's it.
But man, these relationship ultimatums, man. I can tell you one thing, man. If you feel the vibe being off in your relationship, man, the vibe is off, bounce. Maybe that's the reason. No, it ain't gonna work out. It ain't gonna work out. Just keep moving on.
That's good advice. It is. That's good advice. It's just not always the easy thing to do or practical thing to do at the moment of realization.
Right. Because some of us, a lot of folks, we get set in our ways. We get somewhat comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And on both sides, men and women, it's like, you know what? It's not as bad as what it seems to be at that time. As far as Ultimate Tank was like, I got mine. Well, he ain't gonna put on his track shoes because he hates shoes. He's just gonna take the fuck off. You know what I mean? He's gone. Like, boom, fuck that. I don't like what you're talking about. This is what I signed up for. But again, you a damn fool if you think your relationship's gonna be the same from year 1 to year 3.
Right.
Yeah.
You would never. Hopefully, anybody will want a relationship to kind of take off a little bit. You know what I mean? Not stay flat, and at least change somewhat. Because you're not the same person. Everybody grows, no matter whether you're in a relationship or not. Everybody grows.
Hey, that being said, man, just think about the last 2 or 3 years. How we have all fucking changed. Like,
man,
that lockdown fucked everybody up. It created mental health issues or brought something to light.
Just think about how many people got divorced after.
Yeah.
It opened back up. And it is, to me, I think it was 50-50 because a lot of folks, they actually, like you said, hey man, I started enjoying my damn kids.
Mm-hmm.
I got in, we got in tune with each other. We're never going back to not being the way that we are right now. And you got a lot of folks who's like, I couldn't wait for the fucking economy to open back up so I get the fuck out this house. I can't stand this person 24/7. I could never have another lockdown situation. And a lot of folks realize this ain't it for me. I can't, for better or for worse, yeah, this was worse. I can't do
What
this
about
anymore.
the small minority that murked their whole family?
Yeah.
Couldn't take it, murked everybody, and then took themselves out the last and was like, can't take it.
A lot of folks can't see themselves being told you have to shelter in place for the safety of everybody. It freaked a lot of people out because nobody could see the end.
Yeah.
With all the media and all, because we were stuck. Everybody's sitting there watching whatever channel, and they're getting whatever input that they're looking for at that time, good, bad, or indifferent. And it fucked a lot of people up. If you're getting a steady dose of just bullshit, the world is coming to an end, this is never gonna, you're gonna go batshit crazy.
Yeah.
You're gonna start cleaning those guns, then you're gonna start loading those guns, and then you're gonna start doing some irrational shit.
It's like Tank said, though, more than half the shit, if they weren't seeing it or hearing about it on TV, they wouldn't even care. They wouldn't even think about it.
A lot of folks are conditioned to be most folks are social creatures.
Yeah.
You got some of us, man, I could fall into a rabbit hole and be gone for damn near. Dude, all I need is a couple crates of records, and I could be lost for months on end easily and not leave, not necessarily the house, a room. That's just me. I know me. So, this is why we, when Tank started this whole podcast or whatever, I was like, dude, I think I better jump on because I can disconnect. That this whole pandemic was like an oasis for me. This is my wheelhouse. You know what I mean? I can do that, but certain people, they lost their fucking shit. They're not built for that. They need that interaction day in, day out. Those folks, oh my God, I can't wait to get to the office to share, to connect with folks. Me, dude, I'm a hermit.
Yeah.
Easy. No disrespect,
I'm so happy that all that traffic was gone. You go to places and nobody wanted to fucking talk to you or touch you. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That was so awesome.
Only thing that scared me was like, go to the grocery store and there was a food shortage. That scared me, but other than that, the isolation, I don't know if it's me, being an only child and all that stuff or whatever, but I was fucking built for this shit, and now as things opened up and, and the lady like, do we have to? And I'm like, say less. No. Not at all. Not at all. We could keep doing what we're doing. We're good.
It was very revealing too. Even like other relationship types that you might have.
Yeah.
It revealed how close you really were to those people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And like what people really value.
Yeah.
Like the people that took the shot and then was like, "Oh, you can't come over. You didn't take that."
Yeah,
I mean, you took the shot to protect yourself and me, right? So, I mean, it's not like I don't know. Like, is it going to work for you? You don't want to find out for real, but you let them. Okay, all right. Well, I'll see you in a couple months, hopefully.
Right.
Wait. Did so and so just leave there? Yeah, but they took the shot. Okay, so it's going to be y'all versus us. I don't understand. We got the same DNA, right?
It was family members like, dude, you can't come over here. We know you didn't get it. You can't do that. We having they, start opening up a little bit. You can have, groups, but it has to be spaced out. Y'all can all, congregate for the, the holidays or whatever, but it got to be spaced out. Black folks like, shit, he ain't coming in if you don't live here, you ain't eating here. You know what I mean? It was just like, shit, we'll leave a plate on the porch.
Deep, man.
It got real deep. You know what I mean? Like
20 people at your barbecue.
That's it.
What?
That's it.
I got 4 acres. Well, that's too bad. Everybody can have 6 feet then.
There it is. There it is, man. And like you said, it exposed a lot. People who were, with the shot, people who were against the shot. People started coughing, people sneezed. You know what I mean? It was like, man, what happened, man? The motherfucker coughed 3 times. I can't be over there, man.
Then they played around with it and figured out they could go ahead and politicize it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a game changer, man. And like I said, it pitted a lot of folks, a lot of family members against each other. And, a lot of, pandemic babies were born, not meeting their grandparents because, the grandparents didn't refuse to get the shot and all that stuff. And family members, and again, pitting family against each other because it was like, dude, you're not coming in my house. You're not meeting my kid until, that baby's immune system is up. And even though it's never going to be up because it's not exposed to anything, it's been in this fucking bubble for 2 years. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And these, like they say on TikTok, man, these damn pandemic babies are built completely different. They are built somewhat different. And we got these kids who have been isolated for 2 years, thrown back out into the masses, and was just like, okay, now adjust.
Yeah.
How does that work? Kids who were a freshman, and now they coming back to school, and they damn near a junior / senior.
It's like coming back after the Thanos snap.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Very good.
Like, how does that work? That would just think about, put yourself in that situation, man. You only had 1 year of high school. And then you come back and that's it. Yeah, I would have been fucked. A
lot of lost souls, man.
Yeah.
A lot of lost souls.
But
shit.
Let's go back.
I wonder if anybody got those relationship ultimatums about that fucking shot.
Oh
yeah.
I'm sure that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That went along with the whole polarization and politicization that I've heard. I've heard people here where I'm at. They're like, yeah, they split. What? Yeah, she's progressive and she decided to go ahead and get it. And he said, hell no. And this is why, when TURMP was in office, that's why I voted for him. He would have never went for this. She's like, well, he took it. He's like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Just, I didn't know. But you done said a whole bunch of other shit before that. Now she's like, I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Some people realize can't argue with crazy.
Right.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? To each his own. Is your body, but yet
exactly.
You sharing that kind of space and you have obligations.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say the science is there because the science is just, it's all over the place. It depends on who you want. It depends on, who you want to listen to at that time. Because the shit's still like, they don't know what the fuck is out there because every 2 weeks it's a different name.
Yep.
So I can't say the science is out there. You grab what you want. So I won't knock anybody either way because you got folks who are still on their second round of COVID with the shots and the booster, all that shit, and they still catching it.
Yeah, there's nothing you can.
There's really.
Yeah, we're all
seriously.
fucked.
Thank you. There's really nothing you could do.
And in certain places like California, for example, they're snatching people's kids.
I heard about that, man.
There's one in Cuyahoga County. They took, dude, they wouldn't let it. Listen, man. They use this stuff for anything they want. Let me just kind of leave it simple for now. In different places, they've used this to snatch people's kids, to remand people into custody longer, to let other people get off and go free without trial. Yeah, those are the things that aren't getting talked about often, but they're mentioned in certain media stories. You just got to look them up. You know what I mean? And it's right there.
Okay.
It's been Harry Carey in this mug, like for real.
Yeah, there was what they like called child services on somebody for not getting their child vaccinated, and then they snatched the baby.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throw a kid into the system.
Wow.
Because
everybody in the system is vaccinated. But anyway, I digress. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Every CPS worker is vaccinated.
Right, that part. Unfucking believable, man. But yeah, man, those fucking ultimatums. I didn't even think about that aspect of getting the shot. And I can see that. I can definitely see that happen.
I've heard some stories about that specifically. Yep.
That is
married couples, families. Well, you and that one got it, and you think you're better than that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we're trying to do the right thing. You're selfish. So because they said I'm selfish on the news because I don't want to stick something I don't know, and it goes,
yeah,
y'all stay on that half of the house. better not come in the kitchen when I come there. And you better have a mask on if I see your ass. Can you imagine? It's crazy.
And now, during the pandemic, you got families, stacking up, with each other. You got 4 or 5 generations under one roof, and you're gonna have some folks who feel a certain type of way. You got the young versus the old. You know what I mean? And it's like the older folks don't want the younger folks around because they may not want to get vaccinated, or they didn't went to remember the whole pandemic or the COVID parties where kids was licking shit to trying to catch it.
That's ignorant. Oh my God.
I was like, y'all that bored? Like, dude, we having a COVID party. We just gonna be licking and kissing and doing all kind of shit, man. We just needed one person who was fucking infected to come to the party.
Yo, nasty ass on over here. Let me get some sugar.
And again, man, I started, going back into my shell. It was like these motherfuckers are built different out here now, man. They going to a COVID party. Yeah, come on, man. I'm good. On any club, any of that bullshit, and motherfuckers out there licking on shit. Yeah. Okay.
Oh man.
All right, gentlemen. Wine of the week.